Hello aspirants, welcome to KP's 21st Century IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about Anthropology Daily Mains Question Explanation. So presented by me Mohan Benergy. As part of the institution, we are introducing Anthropology Test Series schedule. It consisting of 16 tests, 10 sectional tests and 6 comprehensive tests. After the completion of the test, model answer is given to the students. And do join to the test series. Definitely it will helpful for the aspirants who are going to write UPSC mains. As part of the question, explain the different strategies, research strategies in anthropology. It is given for 20 marker. So you should write almost a minimum of 250 words to 300 words. The introduction and body conclusion should be written as follows. In the introduction, you should write about anthropology is often referred to as a holistic study, and these research studies or research strategies are helpful in studying different aspects of humankind. And after writing the brief introduction, so you should directly highlight the what are the different types of research strategies used in anthropology. In the conclusion, you should mention about the research strategies has given a scope for the anthropology to study in a most comprehensive, elaborative manner of humankind in time and space. So, what are the research strategies used in anthropology? The first one is a fieldwork perspective, holistic perspective, comparative perspective, systems and process perspective, epistemic perspective, case study perspective. So, first we will take a fieldwork perspective. So, for each strategy, I will try to mention about the different thinker. So, here we can consider Malinowski as a thinker. He advocated the usage of the participant observer, one of the fieldwork tradition in anthropology. Later, most of the anthropologists are used this one in different studies. Example is village studies or the tribal studies or distant society studies. So, for example, the advantage of the fieldwork tradition is it will give first-hand information about the biology, culture, society of different people. So we can give the or study the society in a much elaborate manner. And one of the prominent person with respect to fieldwork tradition is the Malinowski. So this is the basic information you need to write with respect to fieldwork perspective. Next, with respect to the holistic perspective, so I have mentioned as Roy Rappaport. So he is considered to be one of the influential anthropologists, conducted extensive research on Sembaga Pig Festival, and he written different works or different books, which is mentioned here as Pigs for the Ancestors, Rituals in Ecology of New Guinea People, so which was published in 1968. So here, according to the Roy Rappaport, the holistic perspective is nothing but studying of the human mankind in a different dimensions is considered to be called as holistic perspective. So here we can say that case study is also one of the part of it, and at the same time holistic in the sense in different dimensions or different institutions which are considered to be part of culture we are studying in the anthropology. So that's why the holistic perspective is one type of research traditions. So next one is comparative perspective. So this comparative perspective has been so first introduced by E.B. Taylor. Okay, so he used this one to study different societies and compare them effectively with respect to the origin of the culture or with respect to origin of the different institutions like marriage and family. So here the comparative perspective is also one of the fieldwork which was being used by the anthropologist in studying different types of ethnographies of the people and compare them, and in the comparison we are able to understand the similarities and differences among different societies and analyze how what are the current status of them, and at the same time so we are able to universalize the certain principles which are followed by the people. So that's why comparative perspective is not only used in the anthropology as a research strategy, it was used by other disciplines as well. Next, systems and process approach. So this systems and process approach has been taken from the biology. So every particular human being have subsystems like respiratory, circulatory, and nervous and reproductive systems, etc. Similarly, the anthropologist has considered culture as one system, and different types of tools or institutions are considered to be called as subsystems. So here we can consider R.C. Brown, who have advocated a structural functional school to study the particular culture or society. So he considered a total system, a total society as one system, and there are various subsystems are being followed, and try to decode the explanation or origin of different institution in the society. So that's why systems and process is also one of the perspective adopted by the anthropologist in the study of the societies. Next, epistemic perspective, which was been proposed by Kenneth Pike. So this is one of the person who has proposed it. So here, every society is being studied with respect to the people's point of view, and as well as outsiders' point of view. So here, if you consider any of the anthropologists went to study different tribal societies, try to give their own perspective, okay, so which is considered to be called as the ethic perspective. So that means any of the anthropologists are considered to be called as a investigator. So if they are giving their own point of view with respect to the study of the culture, ethic perspective. And if we are studying the culture in the people's point of view, then it is called as emic perspective. So then these are the two types of views are being used in the study of the societies or culture. So this is considered to be one of the perspective. Next, case study perspective. So case study is considered to be complete description of any of the individual group or the event. And so here we will try to collect the different types of facts or considered to be data, etc., to analyze the different societies based on the collection of the details or the facts. So we will try to elaborate on the society or the culture. So this case study is also considered to be one of the perspective which is followed by most of the anthropologists. So these are the some of the research strategies followed by the anthropologists. So you should mention briefly about each and every research strategy. So with if possible an anthropologist and the work done by them and the importance of each strategy. Next, in the end, you can write about the scope of anthropology has been expanding, and we are not able, we are not only the studying the different society and comparing them with the interdisciplinary manner. So here, the study of humans in different time and space can be possible with this research strategies in anthropology. So thank you very much for all the people who have listened to the class. So wish you all the best. See you in the next class. Thank you.